Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the top 10 most influential people in the world. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to dive into the lives of some pretty incredible people. I'm talking about those folks who saw the world and said, you know what, we can do better. And you know what's even cooler? These individuals have made a significant impact on our lives and the world around us. So get comfy, grab your thinking caps because we're about to go on an inspiring adventure. First up is a man who taught the world that peace is more than just the absence of war, it's a way of life. Mahatma Gandhi. You might know him as the guy with the cool glasses on Indian rupees, but this guy was more than just a face on currency. He led India to independence without ever raising a fist. Can you imagine that? No fighting, no arguing, just peaceful resistance. Gandhi believed in non-violence and he lived by it, inspiring millions around the world to fight for what they believe in, peacefully. His philosophy of satyagraha, which means truth force, showed the world that you don't need weapons to be powerful. Gandhi proved that sometimes the most powerful weapon you have is your voice and your unwavering belief in peace. Next up is a woman who dedicated her life to serving the poorest of the poor. Mother Teresa, a true angel on earth, left the comfort of her home to dedicate her life to helping those less fortunate. I mean, talk about a heart of gold. She saw suffering and she didn't just talk about it, she rolled up her sleeves and got to work. She founded the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, providing food, shelter and love to those who needed it most. Mother Teresa taught us that love isn't just a feeling, it's an action. She showed us the power of compassion and reminded us that even the smallest act of kindness can make a world of difference. Now let's talk about a man who spent 27 years in prison fighting for equality, Nelson Mandela. Can you imagine being locked up for that long? But Mandela never lost hope. He emerged from prison not filled with anger, but with forgiveness and a determination to unite his nation. He led the fight against apartheid in South Africa, a system that segregated people based on their race. Mandela showed incredible strength and resilience, becoming a symbol of hope, not just for South Africa, but for the entire world. His story reminds us that even in the face of adversity, we must never give up on our dreams of a just and equal world. Chapter 4, Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream. Have you ever heard the phrase, I have a dream? Well, it was made famous by this next incredible human, Martin Luther King Jr. This man was a beacon of hope during the civil rights movement in the United States. He dreamed of a world where people were judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Powerful, right? He led peaceful protests and marches, inspiring millions with his powerful words and unwavering belief in equality. Dr. King taught us that change doesn't come easy, but with courage and determination, we can overcome any obstacle. Chapter 5, Albert Einstein, a mind that changed the universe. Okay, get ready to talk about some serious brainpower because next up is Albert Einstein, the genius who revolutionized our understanding of the universe. This guy wasn't just a pretty mind, he gave us E equals mc squared, which basically means that energy and mass are the same thing, just in different forms. Mind-blowing, right? Einstein's theories laid the foundation for modern physics and changed the way we look at everything from gravity to light. His story is a testament to the power of curiosity and the importance of never stopping questioning the world around us. Chapter 6, Marie Curie, the woman who lit up science. Now let's talk about a woman who was not afraid to break barriers in a male-dominated field. Marie Curie, a pioneer in science, dedicated her life to unlocking the secrets of radioactivity. Can you say girl power? She made groundbreaking discoveries, not just once, but twice, becoming the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, and the only person to win Nobel Prizes in 2 different scientific fields. Talk about a role model. Marie Curie's brilliance and dedication paved the way for women in science and showed the world that the pursuit of knowledge knows no gender. Chapter 7, Leonardo da Vinci, the original Renaissance man. Okay, picture this. A painter, a sculptor, an inventor, a scientist, and an engineer all rolled into one. That was Leonardo da Vinci, the ultimate Renaissance man. I mean, is there anything this guy couldn't do? This guy was painting the Mona Lisa while sketching flying machines and dissecting human bodies to understand anatomy. He was centuries ahead of his time, and his work continues to inspire and amaze us today. Leonardo da Vinci reminds us that curiosity and creativity know no bounds, and that true genius lies in exploring all facets of human potential. Chapter 8. Abraham Lincoln, a leader forged in crisis. Next up is a man who led the United States through its darkest hour, Abraham Lincoln. Remember that time when America had a civil war? Well, this was the guy who held the country together. Lincoln believed in a nation of the people, by the people, for the people, and he fought tirelessly to abolish slavery. He was a true leader, guiding his nation with wisdom, compassion, and an unwavering belief in equality. Lincoln's legacy reminds us that even in times of great division, we must never lose sight of our shared humanity. Chapter 9. Rosa Parks, a seat that changed the world. Have you ever heard the phrase, "I'm not giving up my seat"? Well, those powerful words were spoken by this next incredible woman, Rosa Parks. She was a seamstress who became an accidental icon of the civil rights movement. Imagine refusing to give up your seat on a bus, knowing you could be arrested. That's exactly what Rosa Parks did, sparking a boycott of the Montgomery bus system and igniting a movement for racial equality. Her simple act of defiance taught us that even ordinary people can make an extraordinary difference. Chapter 10. Malala Yousafzai, a voice for the voiceless. Last but definitely not least, we have a young woman who risked her life for the right to an education. Malala Yousafzai, at just 15 years old, was shot by the Taliban for speaking out in favor of girls' education. Can you imagine being that brave? But Malala didn't let fear silence her. She continued to fight for the rights of girls all over the world to go to school. She became the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize, and her story is a testament to the power of one voice to make a difference. Malala taught us that education is a powerful weapon against injustice, and that every child deserves the chance to learn and grow. What will you do? Wow, what an inspiring group of people. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lives of these incredible individuals. From fighting for peace to pushing the boundaries of science, these individuals have shaped our world in profound ways. But here's the thing, you don't have to be a Gandhi or an Einstein to make a difference. Remember, each of us has the power to make a difference in the world. So go out there and be kind, be curious, be brave, and be the change you want to see. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content.